Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about hair porosity, and more specifically, I am going to talk to my low porosity girls out there. I personally have low porosity hair, and I just want to share a few tips, maybe even a few products that are really great for caring for your low porosity hair. If you are new to this channel, welcome. We love you. Come back, and to come back, just hit that subscribe button you see down there. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you will not miss out on all this kinky girl talk. I know you want to know the tea, so hit the subscribe button, sis. I got you, okay? And if you are not new, welcome back. I appreciate you, and we are going to get right into the tips and such of it all. Go right into it. So for those who don't know, porosity, hair porosity is for me, I feel like it is a major factor in how you care for your hair. Knowing your hair porosity, your hair's porosity, and that just basically means how well your hair absorbs and how well your hair absorbs and retains moisture. For people who have low porosity hair, it is our cuticles are closed in our hair strands, and it is typically harder for us to absorb moisture in our hair than someone who has high porosity hair. Knowing this particular thing about your hair, I feel like will help you on your journey to healthy hair, your journey to retain moisture in your hair. I know a lot of naturals struggle with dry and brittle hair, and I believe that knowing your hair's porosity and the things that will help you take care of your hair type will be beneficial to you in the long run. So I'm just going to give you a few tips on how to care for your low porosity hair. So again, Charmaine is low. She got low porosity, and just a few characteristics of low porosity hair. Your hair, if your hair is wet, the hair beats up on your hair strands. It takes a very long time for your hair to dry if your hair is soaking wet, and it's just hard for you to maintain or to get any type of moisture in your hair. So those are some characteristics of low porosity hair. I did a video on low porosity versus high porosity hair last year, so I will link that in the cards, and I will link that below in the description box, so you can check that out for further details about the differences between low porosity hair and high porosity hair. And I have like an example, examples on how you can figure out what type of hair you have. So with that being said, tip number one, I think I have about 4 tips, but tip number 1 is to make sure you are clarifying your scalp. And with low porosity hair, we tend to get a lot of product buildup, and with that being said, clarifying your scalp, clarifying your hair with a clarifying shampoo or a clay mask or something like that or even an ACV rinse, that will help to refresh your hair in a sense and get all the product buildup out of your hair. A tip that I personally do, or I wash my hair with a clarifying shampoo, and then I follow up with a moisturizing shampoo. And my personal favorites are the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil and the Cream of Honey. The Shea Moisture JBCO shampoo is a clarifying shampoo. It does have apple cider vinegar was one of the ingredients in that shampoo, so it is a clarifying shampoo. And then I like to follow that up with the Cream of Nature Pure Honey shampoo, just to add, not to say that shampoo is drying, but just to come back in with a moisturizing shampoo. So you can do that. I do my clay mask every 3 months. You can do that every so often, as you want. So those are just some tips and ideas of what you can do to clarify your hair. So make sure you clarify your hair and get all the product buildup out of your hair, because low porosity girls, we are prone to product buildup. Trust me, I've seen it. It's not good. I've seen it with my own hair. So yes, product buildup. Also, what we want to do is we must use heat while we are deep conditioning our hair. What heat does is allows the cuticles in our hair to open up so it can receive the moisture that we're trying to input into the hair. And so heat of course helps us do that, because our strands of course already, you know, it's a hard time for it to absorb the moisture. So what we're trying to do is help the hair strands be able to retain that moisture and absorb it and have that moisture penetrate into the strands. And that's what heat does when we use heat to deep condition our hair. So I use the heat when I deep condition my hair. You can use a steamer, you can use a bonnet hair dryer. I use a bonnet hair dryer. So yeah, use heat when you deep condition your hair. And those are the only two ways I know that you can apply heat to your hair. So I mean, y'all get it. Also, we want to make sure we are avoiding heavy oils and using light oils on our hair to help seal moisture in our hair and the such. And I know a lot of naturals tend to gravitate towards coconut oil, castor oil, olive oil. Well, for us low porosity girls, those oils are a little bit too heavy for our hair. So using oils such as grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, argan oil, those oils are light, and our low porosity hair loves them. Trust me, I use almond oil and I use grapeseed all the time, and I instantly, when I first started using grapeseed oil, I instantly saw a difference in how well my hair maintained moisture than when I was using coconut oil. So get you a light oil, sis, okay? Get you a light oil, and I'll list some more lighter oils in the description box for you, so you can just try out different ones, because it's a few light oils that you can use on your hair. It's not, don't have to, you know, it's whatever your preference is. It's not have to be grapeseed like I use, or almond oil, or argan oil. It's argan oil. It's other lighter oils that you can use on your hair to help seal in your moisture. And finally, but not least, you want to make sure you are avoiding heavy styling products, because those heavy styling products of course are going to cause product buildup. And when there's product buildup on your hair, when it's just like sitting on your hair, of course your hair is not able to absorb any moisture. Your hair is not able to absorb anything that it needs, any moisture, nutrients, all of that. When you got so much just sitting on your hair will not thrive that way. So make sure as a low porosity girl you are avoiding heavy styling products. And that is all for this video. I hope this was somewhat beneficial. I know I get a lot of questions about how can I keep, you know, how can I retain moisture? My hair is always so dry. I don't know what to do with my hair. It's always so dry. Well, knowing your hair's porosity is a big factor in that. Just knowing, if you know that, then you'll know how to care for your hair. You know what type of products to use on your hair. So I personally did a lot of research. Well, yeah, I did a lot of research when I figured out what porosity was. And honestly, you don't even hear the word porosity until you're natural, because I never heard that word until I became a natural, and I saw all the girls talking about porosity. I'm like, what is that? So I looked it up for myself and figured out myself which hair type that I have, so I can better take care of my hair, because I was noticing my hair was not really thriving, or not as healthy as it could have been or should have been at the time. So I hope these tips and these tricks were helpful. I hope it was beneficial. I hope it helps you out on your journey to healthier hair. If you like these types of videos, please let me know in the comments below. I really am trying to give more tips, I guess, this year in 2019 on social media as well on YouTube. So let me know in the comments if you like this type of video, what other types of videos you would like to see from me this year, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't go nowhere. You see that video right there, sis? Click on it. Check out my last video from last week. See, you ain't missing nothing, so you just go back. If you missed it last week, you can see it still. It's right here. Just click on it. All right, you all have a wonderful and prosperous and blessed week. I will see you all on the next one. Bye.